Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. Yeah.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Yeah.
Distress, but deliverer. Good evening.
I asked around in Sassa. Father Francis is doing well in Sassa. He has no plans to...
You talked to him? How is he?
As I said, he's doing...
Goodbye.
My respects to you.
I chose a cook.
Tell me who you...
I chose old Agnes for the cook's job.
Glad to hear it. I'll have to drop in on Hagen for lunch some...
Yeah.
What do you need? God be with you.
Let's talk about the price. Are we agreed?
That's better. Finally, a
God save. Goodbye.
I'd like to discuss... Satisfied?
See now.
Yeah.
You call that combat? You'll get what for.
That's in.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Fucking hell!
What's the matter? Come on. We all get what for. You're dead.
That's the best you can do.
Bring it on. Come here, lily liver. I'm gonna enjoy this.
You'll get what for. What's the matter? Come on. You call that combat?
Gone. Bring it on.
So you're the shooter. Now you're in deep shit. Come here, lily liver.
You all get what for.
Yeah.
Take that.
Mart! He's run off again. Oh dear.
there?
Well, I never. The pig turns up.
Christ!
What do you want here? I don't know you.
I'm here at the command of the royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kabila.
Radzig Kobila, the king's hetman. I see.
I'm here to place you under arrest.
I gathered as much. And you came alone. Ha! Very daring of you, I must say. What are you doing in here, youngster?
I am new around here, but I don't need to be told what to do. I've got a very clear idea about that.
What are you talking about?
My name is Henry, and I'm here under orders from Sir
I see. And I am Sir Jezek, Baron of Ronau. But I can't...
I don't think so. I'm on the trail of a...
Of course, I'll be glad to.
Not here, sir. I'd like to ask you to accompany me to Ratai.
You mean to...
I got to where I am.
You look capable. I could use a lad like you.
I don't work with bandits.
By the way, who betrayed me?
Nobody, as it happens.
So how did you find this place?
The same way you did.
What do you mean?
I just thought about what would be the best place to hide a counterfeiting workshop in this area, and arrived at the same conclusion as you.
Great minds think alike. But I hope you don't imagine I'm just going to follow meekly after you like a lamb to the slaughter.
And where would you want to go?
Anywhere. Anywhere else.
Really? You can't...
What do you mean?
Whoever gets to be king, they can't afford to have someone...
Do you think I'm doing this on my own?
No, but when the kingdom's back in order, and it'll be time to shut this little operation down.
It doesn't matter. Kobila will string me up from the highest tree in any case.
Maybe, but you're very...
A deal with Sir Rad...
If you cooperate, you stand it...
Oh, very well then.
So let's go. Master Fe...
Good work, Henry.
Thank you, Master Fayfar. It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good look around there.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Rattay. In the meantime, Sir Radzig will have this wretch questioned. Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
All right. I'll see you in Rattay then.
They won't hurt you now.
How-
Florian... It's not Florian's fault. He was terrified they'd do something to you.
You're right.
I'd say so.
We should probably...
I'll go with you. I'd hate to lose you on the way.
Who's there?
God almighty, has something happened to you?
I found that Esther
I know.
by telling me all about...
They found me in...
They?
Yeah,
And
they...
where will I find...
He's...
What does that mean?
He watches me.
So he's there now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him in the tavern on the...
All right.
Why?
Because we...
Why did...
At...
I suppose I better...
Go. Take care.
Zajím pán Bůh nebesa, božírali staré baby a trapáci.
I worked this just a while ago.
Are you Rapiter by any chance?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Well,
It'll only take a moment. I know that you spy on Florian. None. Not...
Of course, of course.
So? So, are you ready to talk?
I will. What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop is. Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both going to have too many other problems.
It's in the Skullet's mines.
That doesn't narrow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skullet's Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a small camp in front of it, and the workshop is inside.
Who is your lord?
Sir Jezek of Ronov.
What happened to it?
Ronov used to belong to...
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue, the king can confer his estate on whoever he pleases.
But Vincent had descendants. Ronov only fell to the Margrave, all because Vincent had refused. Sir Jezek led a revolt of the vassals.
Who are you, anyway?
They call me Rapota. I used to be the executioner's henchman in Brno.
And how did you come to be serving Sir Jezek?
I helped him escape from prison. If I was going to serve anyone, better Sir Jezek than the executioner.
So you saw being a brigand's henchman as a step up in the world?
I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding,
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that.
it's all the same anyway now.
So who say yes,
That's not for me.
such as?
We were often
And apart from that,
in the camp.
I think I've heard enough.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death. I prefer you just kill me here and now.
An honourable death? No.
There's the man.
Thank you, sir.
I tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing.
Whatever you command.
Jezek refuses.
Me?
Indeed.
I'll try to get something out.
He's locked up in the...
Very well, sir.
Can I do anything to help?
Stop for a bit. I'll just give you a quick search.
Are you deaf?
What's going on?
Orders of his lordship.
I'm here on important business.
Yeah, I'll...
I need the key to Yeg.
So.
were you...
Just try not...
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, finally!
Why do you want to talk to me of all...
Radzig will keep me alive only as long as it takes to get everything I know out of me. So I want to be sure that the secrets my life
So come on, out with it.
Very well, ask me anything.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it. Who are you making those forgeries for?
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too. But I don't know who.
How did you come to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago, and they said they were heading for Sasau, that armed men were being recruited, and they'll hire anyone.
Old friends? Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work, honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times, not some common peasant.
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything.
This Eric, you reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced, and after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
This highly placed person at the monastery, what can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all you can tell me about him?
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
crimps. You're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them money. Where was that?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
If you say so. That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
I can try, but I can't promise you any.
Come right up. No need to be shy.
Yeah.
Everything for the house.
Yeah.
Welcome, Henry. Look out. So what have you learned?
All sorts of things.
There's some foreigner called Eric.
The monastery?
That's what Jezek claimed.
So it's worse than I
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No. If the church is...
So what will you do?
I'll have to think about it.
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and...
Damn!
So it looked...
It most certainly wasn't, sir.
You should return to Sasa.
It might not be as straightforward as that.
You'll have to manage some...
I'm not sure where to start.
Then ask around the... Whatever you do, what we want is for the...
All right, sir.
I know I'm asking a...
Sir, Sir Jezek went with me without
My boy, my boy. You make promises in my name, but I can't say yet.
As you command, sir.